Good morning, Lechuga kids. I hope you guys are having a great Friday, and I hope you guys can read my shirt. It says, "My favorite people call me Mrs. Lechuga." You guys are my favorite people. I hope you guys know that. Okay, so for our read aloud, we're going to be reading another book about finding beauty in the world. This book is about a girl named Lydia. When Lydia's father loses his job, she goes to stay with her uncle and helps him at his bakery in the city. While living there, she uses her gardening skill to transform their drab means boring, building into a beautiful showcase of flowers. So we're going to be looking for these messages that people show that they care about each other in different ways. It may not be obvious to everybody that they care, but they're showing. So we're going to try to see how the uncle shows that he cares. Sometimes when you guys do something you enjoy, you can create beauty in the world around you and bring happiness to others. Okay? So this book is called The Gardener. East is going to be helping me out alongside with Schnuggums. Schnuggums has a new outfit today. So, The Gardener. The author is Sarah Stewart. She wrote the words. The pictures, the illustrator is David Small. Look at this first picture. The Gardener. Now guys, setup is that Lydia is writing letters to she's writing either letters to her Uncle Jim or different family members. So August 27th, 1935. Dear Uncle Jim, Grandma told us after supper that you want me to come to the city and live with you until things get better. Did she tell you that Papa has been out of work for a long time and no one asked Mama to make dresses anymore? We all cried, even Papa. But then Mama made us laugh with her stories about your chasing her up trees when you were both little. Did you really do that? I'm small but strong, and I'll help you all I can. However, Grandma said to finish my schoolwork before doing anything else. Your niece, Lydia Grace Finch. 1935? That is almost 100 years ago. Take a look at this. So there's Lydia, and there's her grandma. September 3rd, 1935. Dear Uncle Jim, I'm mailing this from the train station. I forgot to tell you in the last letter 3 important things that I'm too shy to say to your face. Number 1, I know a lot about gardening, but nothing about baking. Number 2, I'm anxious to learn to bake, but is there any place to plant seeds? Number 3, I like to be called Lydia Grace, just like Grandma. Your niece, Lydia Grace Finch. So here they are at the train station, and they're leaving Grandma, okay? She's waiting for the train to go to her Uncle Jim's house. On the train, she's writing this letter. September 4th, 1935. Dear Mama, I feel so pretty in your dress that you made over for me. I hope you don't miss it too much. Dear Papa, I haven't forgot what you said about recognizing Uncle Jim. Just look for Mama's face with a big nose and a mustache. I promise not to tell him. Does he have a sense of humor? And dearest Grandma, thank you for the seeds. The train is rocking me to sleep. And every time I doze off, I dream of gardens. Love to all, Lydia Grace. So there she is on the train being rocked right here. She's all alone. How do you think she may feel at this big station? How do you think she might feel? September 5th, 1935. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I'm so excited. There are window boxes here. They look as if they've been waiting for me. So now we'll both wait for spring. And Grandma, the sun shines down on the corner where I live and work. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. Uncle Jim doesn't smile. So there she is. There's her Uncle Jim. Now window boxes, guys, those are right here. There's a window and they have like a little box where you can plant some flowers. I think that's what Lydia's gonna do. December 25th. So there's 3 months have passed so far. December 25th, 1935. So that's 3 months later. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I adore the seed catalogs you sent for Christmas. And Grandma, thank you for all the bulbs. I hope you have received my drawings. I wrote a long poem for Uncle Jim. He didn't smile, but I think he liked it. He read it aloud, put it in his shirt pocket, and patted it. Love to all, Lydia Grace. So there's her Uncle Jim reading the letter. February 12, 1936. Dearest Grandma, thank you again for those bulbs you sent at Christmas. You should see them now. Bulbs are flowers, guys, that they have to plant in the soil, in the dirt. I really liked Ed and Emma Beach, Uncle Jim's friends who work here. When I first arrived, Emma told me she'd show me how to knead bread if I would teach her the Latin names of all the flowers I know. Now, just half a year later, I'm kneading bread and she's speaking Latin. So half a year, that's 6 months. More good news. We have a store cat named Otis who at this very moment is sleeping at the foot of my bed. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. Uncle Jim isn't smiling yet, but I'm hoping for a smile soon. So here they are in the bakery. And there's that cat, Otis. That's Emma, and Lydia is teaching Emma Latin. March 5th, 1936. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I've discovered a secret place. You can't imagine how wonderful it is. No one else knows about it but Otis. I have great plans. Thank you for all the letters. I'll try to write more, but I'm really busy planting all your seeds in cracked teapots and bent cake pans. And Grandma, you should smell the good dirt I'm bringing home from the vacant lot down the street. Love to all. So she's looking up here and she's talking about the secret place that only her and Otis know about. Otis the cat. This is what she's talking about. What can she do to make this drab means boring, place beautiful? What do you think she's gonna do? April 27th, 1936. Dearest Grandma, all the seeds and roots are sprouting. That means they're growing. I can hear you saying, April showers brings May flowers. Emma and I are sprucing up the bakery and I'm playing a great trick on Uncle Jim. He sees me reading my mail, planting seeds in the window boxes, going to school, doing my homework, sweeping the floor, but he never sees me working in my secret place. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. I'm planning on a big smile from Uncle Jim in the near future. So after the closing, the love to all, Lydia Grace, some people write P.S., which means postscript. So that means after your body of your letter, you kind of write like just a little note, a really tiny note. So P.S. I'm planning on a big smile from Uncle Jim in the near future. And every time she ended one of her letters to her grandma or her mom or dad, she always writes P.S. that Uncle Jim is not smiling. So let's take a look at this picture. He's still not smiling. May 27th, 1936. Dear Mama and Papa and Grandma, you should have heard Emma laugh today when I opened your letter and dirt fell out onto the sidewalk. Thank you for all the baby plants. They survived the trip in the big envelope. More about Emma. She's helping me with the secret place. Hoorah! Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. I saw Uncle Jim almost smile today. The store was full, well, almost full of customers. There's Uncle Jim. I mean, I don't really see the smile yet, but maybe Lydia sees something that I don't. June 27th, 1936. Dear Grandma, flowers are blooming all over the place. I'm also growing radishes, onions, and 3 kinds of lettuce in the window boxes. Lechuga? Oh. Some neighbors have brought containers for me to fill with flowers. And a few customers even gave me plants from their garden this spring. They don't call me Lydia Grace anymore. They call me the gardener. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. I'm sure Uncle Jim will smile soon. I'm almost ready to show him the secret place. So the bakery has a lot of people, and look at all the beautiful flowers. How awesome. July 4th, 1936. Dearest Mama, Papa, and Grandma, I'm bursting with happiness. The entire city seems so beautiful, especially this morning. The secret place is ready for Uncle Jim. At noon, the store will close for the holiday, and then we'll bring him up to the roof. I try to remember everything you taught me about beauty. Love to all, Lydia Grace. P.S. I can already imagine Uncle Jim's smile. So look, it says, this way, you've arrived. Please go up. Oh my gosh, applesauce, look at him. Look at him. He shows up to the top of this place, of this building. Still don't see a smile though. July 11th, 1936. Dear Mama, Papa, and Grandma, my heart is pounding so hard. I'm sure the customers can hear it downstairs. At lunch today, Uncle Jim put the close sign on the door and told Ed and Emma and me to go upstairs and wait. He appeared with the most amazing cake I've ever seen, covered in flowers. I truly believe that cake equals 1,000 smiles. And then he took your letter out of his pocket with the news of Papa's job. I'm coming home. So now her dad has a job so she can go back home. Love to all and see you soon. Lydia Grace. P.S. Grandma, I've given all my plants to Emma. I can't wait to help you in your garden again. We gardeners never retire. So even though Uncle Jim never smiled, I think he's showing that he loves Lydia. Okay, look at what he did for her. He made a cake full of her special things, flowers. And look, he's giving her a big old hug as she leaves on the train station. This just shows us that we can definitely transform any place with a lot of love and a lot of creativity into a magical place, just like Lydia did. So please send me any pictures of flowers, any pictures of your gardens at your home, and then we can make a special collage about it. Have a great day, Lechuga kids, and have a wonderful weekend. I miss you. I love you. I'll see you later.